Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are currently at the Bridgeton Goodwill Outlet right outside St. Louis. Oh, this is the sword.
No, what sword?
This is you and the sword. I left it in. You're like spinning around.
Oh, yeah.
He found a foam sword.
You have to test its durability.
And he's like whipping it around. He puts it back and like more guys pick it up.
It was a good quality sword. It was a good stabbing length. I played with it for a while, then I put it back. Then I saw another dude's cart later in the day, and then I saw yet another dude's cart playing around with it right before we left, which I thought was funny. The story of the traveling sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's McDonald's Halloween bucket. Who would buy a Halloween bucket at the bins? That would be a weirdo.
Did we buy the Halloween bucket?
Not that one, but I bought one. You bought a different one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The first day we each bought a Halloween bucket. Oh, you have no video from him on the first day because I forgot to hit record. Sorry. But you do have some for me. Okay, there's this chunky knit thing. It was just in the corner. It was gray.
Chunky gray thing.
Yeah, it was like knitted, but it was like really big and it was in the corner. And I would have picked that up and looked at the tag because Anthropology and the other brand, it's really like bougie bed stuff. They have something like that. Pottery Barn. That's what it is. Bougie bed stuff. Pottery Barn. They have a blanket like that, so I would have just checked to make sure it wasn't that.
Oh, I was too busy reaching across the aisle.
Because you can.
It's the grass is always greener kind of idea. I assume the good stuff is just out of reach, so I need to stretch.
Because all of us short people can't reach it.
Pull a hammy or something, I don't know.
I think one of my videos, you actually see me take a header into the bin.
Which I would have loved to get that on film.
This bag is in our garage.
I thought it was kind of a cool bag, but it was also super light, so I stuffed it with stuff.
Because again, there's no bags here.
The stuffing stuff. Except that Burlington one that was right there. But we didn't get bags the first time.
Yeah. I think the Burlington had a rip in it.
Doubt I even touched it. Let's see.
No. You hit it with the sword?
No, I left the bear with the sword to protect himself.
Yeah. That's a cool picture.
I kept it for a while, but we've just never sold stuff like that, so I'm always leery.
Oh, I was thinking for our beach house aesthetic.
Oh.
We don't have a beach house. We wish we had a beach house.
Not much of an aesthetic, but sounds nice.
We have children. We have children aesthetic.
Oh, that's a build your own battle zone. Totally not worth it. Heavy as sin. But I kept it around because, like, I could blow it up. We could play Air Force.
They just took the bear and left the sword.
Jerks. Don't worry. Some guy picks up that sword later. And then another guy picks up the sword a third time.
And at some point, you see my husband accidentally assault an old man.
He had it count. No, I didn't see him. I didn't intend to drop it.
But they were, like, super nice. A grand majority of people were super nice. There were some... Oh, there was a rainbow thing. There were some people that weren't nice, though. I would have picked up the rainbow thing.
Was it the rainbow belt I showed you later? We still didn't get it.
No, I don't think so. I think it was a purse. Magnetic dartboard, I actually touched that too. What was the robot? Did you skip over the robot?
Did I touch a robot?
No, you went right over the robot.
Did not see the robot. I'm often looking for, like, dinky things like someone may have missed. I assume something big they'd see, which is not really great logic, but...
There's another Baby Alive. Again, I don't know the market on Baby Alives. They used to sell good. I don't know if they sell good anymore.
And I don't like picking up baby dolls.
It's weird.
I have no idea what the worth of those kind of things are.
Naked baby dolls. Because none of them have clothes, and none of the tubs have lids.
There's so many, you can't search them.
Oh, there's also a furniture room, and neither one of us went in it.
Neither day.
Yeah.
I stood outside it for a while. I'm not sure that counts, but didn't actually go in.
I, like,
Maybe
swept...
vampires.
Yeah, I swept by it. But it's so weird because they, like, tape off the doors and stuff so you can't see in it. It's really odd. There was also a lot of big chunky things in the bins. Like... things that will be movable, but again, you could just move them to the bin next door. What is
like a periscope, but I couldn't figure out what it was too, I don't think. Not sure what I was waving around there.
I don't know. I did feel like there was a kind of lane mechanism, but yeah.
It's a John Deere apron. I was like, that's totally gonna sell. We're in the Midwest. Totally doesn't sell. Outside the Midwest either, apparently.
Here's a look at how big this place is. It is freakishly large. He's going against the grain, guys. You were swimming upstream.
I was, and I found a spot. It's a productive spot.
There's another doll.
More babies. Babies everywhere.
Yeah. I don't even know if American Girl dolls sell that well anymore.
See, this looks like a bunch of stuff I wouldn't get. It's like baby toys.
Yeah. And something in a bag.
Like vintage baby,
There was tents and chairs and stuff, too. Lots of wreaths. This is like our 4th or 5th wreath in 2 videos so far. A sled!
I did consider, but I was like, there's just no reason to buy a sled in Indiana. I was in Indiana, Missouri.
Missouri. This is Missouri.
I'm not used to Missouri bins.
No.
I like this one, though. This one was big. It was fairly clean as far as bins go. They were nice. Spaced well. Didn't feel tons of pressure. I like the brake they have.
More pans. Again, really nice pans in the bins. Like, if you wanted pans. The bathrooms were not that great. Just FYI. They weren't horrible, but they weren't amazing. I think he hears me yelling at him, and that's why he keeps bobbing his head. Oh, were those discs?
Those were, yeah, the diskettes. Old school. Back in my day, I used IBMs. But yeah, I just think they're cool. They're actually worth money, too, I guess. She looked them up, but I was just getting them because they're cool. Nostalgia and such.
Do we even have a computer that would use them?
Currently, no.
Okay.
But there's always the future. Because I know which Apple II I would buy if I was going to do so.
Yeah.
I learned on the green screen Apple, so yeah.
Oregon Trail. Is that a breast pump bag?
Probably.
It looks like a breast pump bag.
Again, I touched 2, considered 1, threw them both back.
That lady's creeping in on your space. Just
Rubik's Cube, I got like 4 of those suckers.
And they're all different.
Never solved one before, never truly tried, but one day I might want to sit down and do a Rubik's Cube, and I got 4.
Our 14-year-old is also a Rubik's Cube hoarder. But he gets his for like Christmas and stuff.
Our middle one wants one, by the way. So I told her I can hook her up.
Okay. Does she want one just to hoard it?
Oh.
Like her siblings?
She'll probably figure it out.
I would have looked at the baby carrier.
I did not see a baby carrier.
You literally just chucked the baby
Like
carrier.
a big bassinet thing?
No, like a front pack.
Oh, yeah, I didn't assume those have any value.
Depends on which ones.
I could very much be wrong.
I could resell our Tula for like $60. So, yeah, some of them have resale value. Some of the stupid slings that are terrifying have resale value.
Building character. I like how there wasn't a lot of people like right around me, so I could oftentimes just chuck stuff in the bin preceding me.
He's trying to get the plunger to stick.
And that was fine. Yeah, I tried for a little bit, and I was like, I really don't want a video of me doing this for a long period of time, so every now and then I remembered I had glasses on.
I'm sorry.
There was lots to see, apparently. Lots to see and lots to do.
Again, he does get better. We end up picking this up too. It is worth something. Granted, our worth something apparently is very different than other people's worth something because we ended up getting a lot of people's throwbacks at the end of the times.
At the end of the time, the dude left something that's worth consistently $10, $15, and possibly $40. Yeah, give that to me. That's fine. I'll happily take that.
So we just followed people around. Not really followed people around,
but
saying
there's no like a lot of the games are like put together, and there's one that's not.
It's everywhere. Ironically, I think I pick up a game that my husband put back together.
Oh, I think I did just put it together. Yeah. I put Monopoly together.
He's doing the Lord's work.
I win Monopoly. I was better at categories, though.
A lot of stuff, like, he put back and rearranged and stuff, and I picked up, which is funny.
Couple things I picked up, I was like, maybe I should get this, and I put back, and she got it. And some things I picked up, I was like, no one, mine would get this, and she picked up. Apparently those candles I should have looked at. They're very vintagey, and they look cool, and I remember them from my childhood, so probably should have looked those up. Have no idea if they're valuable, but probably should.
Probably should have, because our childhood is trendy. Is that Tupperware?
Vintage plastic candelabra? I don't know.
Oh yeah, the candles. The, like...
Was that just talking about?
Yeah. No, you were looking it up, and that's why I was like, oh, those candles. Yeah, I probably would have got those.
I think we had a set at my house at one point.
I don't know if we did or not.
I only found one I didn't sell, but that doesn't mean I'm looking at the right thing either.
This old man is keeping pace with you.
Is he the one I threw something at?
Yes.
Not purposely.
Yes, he is.
Toppled out of my hands in his general direction. But he was very cool with it.
Again, some people are super cool. In general, the guys at the bins, super cool. The elderly ladies, they will fight you.
This is me going, what would I do with this many beads? It was a gold bead whole bag full.
Oh, we got this too.
That's a chessboard, because our middle one likes to play chess. And our big one too.
That lady had a whole bag of stuffing in her cart. I also liked looking at other people's carts. Because they might know something's worth something.
Holy, I don't know why I'm spinning my head like that.
Rabies.
Was nodding enthusiastically.
I think you're talking to the guy. Like, I think you're carrying on conversations with him.
Obviously, you should be antisocial because that was dizzying. I thought that was like a Beachbody product, and sometimes those are not sellable, but also...
They're Vero'd. Sell them on Macari.
Or Facebook Marketplace.
Or Facebook Marketplace.
But then I have to meet people and possibly not enthusiastically again.
I don't like meeting people. Crutches. Hey, you know someone paid like $300 for those. Or their insurance paid like There's another American Girl doll type doll. I would have checked that one too.
Didn't even consider it.
Didn't even care. I would have grabbed that hamper.
You had a crack.
Oh, I wouldn't have grabbed the hamper. Doing the Lord's work. Okay, he put these cards back and I picked them up.
That would be one of those things is like, why would anyone get this? The answer to that is apparently me. That's a cool monkey. I didn't even see that.
Look at that.
I'm not sure I like watching videos.
Oh, the hula hoop. The hula hoop. He hula hooped.
As one would do.
We have to test it.
It's a St. Louis blanket, I believe.
Back to the hula hoop. Forgetting he has glasses on.
Not one person commented on it, not even the guy across from me, which was weird.
He hula hooped in the aisle.
It didn't fall.
It did not. He's much better at hula hooping than I am. I could do the arm, but I could never do the waist.
Bunch of Nerf stuff, too.
I picked up some because I'm weak. Also, toilets? Used kitty toilets? That's a no-go. Planner? You're flipping through something.
I always like flipping through books because there's always the fantasy of like something cool inside. But also I like it when there's stuff written. That one had pictures in it that someone drew. There was one that was like a kid's thing. Like some of them are like fun to see, you know? Snapshot of someone else's imagination. Not sure why there's a potty seat there.
It's icky.
I mean, it's light and gross.
We're
Won't
gonna
be extra for the drink though.
We're gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.